everybody, and welcome back to Games for Dads and another Cards to the Universe and Everything video. Today we are looking at another Super Evil League deck. I love my Evil League decks. This one, a brand new card, the Grim Reaper Paradox, and we've built a super cool deck around the Grim Reaper Paradox, and it is pretty evil. Anyhow, let's move on. Let's go and have a look at that deck, and then we're going to take it into the league and see how well it performs. So the Grim Reaper Paradox League deck. First card obviously is the Grim Reaper Paradox. Brand new card, like I said. It's an epic limited. Quite easy to get, I would have thought. 6 for 67. And on the draw, if it's round 1 or 2, your opponent's cards in hand lose minus 32 power this turn. If it's round 3 or 4, your opponent's cards in hand lose minus 16 this turn. And if it's after round 4, your cards in hand lose 16 permanently. So pretty cool card that. I think we can do quite a lot of damage to our opponents with that Grim Reaper Paradox. What an awesome picture as well. I'm loving that. And as this is a Grim deck, I thought I'll put in as many Grim evil cards as I could. So obviously the next one up is a mythic card, the Grim Reaper. Just done a deck on the Grim Reaper actually, but this I think is a little bit different, this deck. On the play, an opponent's random card in hand loses minus 50 permanently. That's the Grim Reaper. 7 for 71, so not too bad. And then keeping on with the Grim theme, I've gone with the Brothers Grimm. I know they're probably not evil, but they are the Brothers Grimm. 4 for 50, limited legendary card. I do like this card. On the play, if it's round 5, turn 3, this card gains plus 200. So the key here is if you get to round 5, use him on the very last turn and you'll get that extra 200 points. But bit of fun that card, but it does fit nicely with the Brothers Grimm Grim Reaper Paradox theme. Next up we've got Death. I think everybody knows that one. A limited legendary card. If you've played Conquest this game, we haven't got that in our deck. And if you've played War, we don't have that in our deck. This card gains plus 50 this turn. The card opposite this loses minus 50 this turn. And on the return, your 4 Horsemen's cards, which Death is one of them, wherever they are, gain 25 until played. The good thing with Death, if you pair him up with the Grim Reaper, there is that Death Incarnate bonus, but there's also a secret buff. And hopefully we can do that and show you a little bit later on. So that's Death, a limited legendary card. That is the 4th card in this cool deck. Next card up is the Plague Doctor. On the return, if you've played any card with Death in the name, this game your opponent loses 100 next turn. Pretty cool card. Simulation Theory. I was a little bit worried about the energy. It's quite a low energy week, so I've put in the Simulation Theory. It is another mythic. Quite a difficult deck this is to build, I think. On the draw, your cards cost minus 3 energy, and if you're winning the round, each of your cards costs another minus 1 this turn. So that's going to help with our energy consumption. And then I filled it up with some of the classic cards, really, this deck. Not too creative, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Pika, 5 for 25, another limited legendary. On the play, your opponent's card in hand lose minus 7 permanently, and this card gains plus 35 permanently. So this is a pretty cool card, especially when energy is fairly tight. He can build up to be quite powerful. Got Iron Maiden. Everybody knows about Iron Maiden. On the start, an opponent's random card in hand loses minus 25 this round. That keeps him with the evil theme. And a random card in your hand gains plus 15 this round. And on the return, this helps a lot actually this week. For every round completed this game, gain 1 extra power. Not energy, sorry, I always get those confused. Energy permanently. So that's the Iron Maiden. I do like to hold that as long as I can. And then a couple of my favourites. We've got the Chrono Photographic Gun. On the play, the card opposite this loses 100 power this turn. And then my all-time favourite, I think it's my all-time favourite, I have got Jet Car to give us a little bit of points. On the play, your cards adjacent to this game plus 80 this turn, and on the return lose minus 40 for 3 turns. The reason I love Jet Car so much is that even if you've got a really weird deck like this one, you can get some mega points and probably steal 1 or 2 rounds with Jet Car, and that goes a long way to help you win the game. Anyhow, that's Jet Car, and then really filled up the deck now with some of the classic cards. Charles Ponzi, the old dapper guy there. On the draw, your cards in hand gain plus 50 this turn, and on the start, your cards in hand lose minus 10 until played, so play them straight away. And then we've got this old fella, Andronikos II Palaiologos. On the play, your cards in hand gain plus 21 for 9 turns. Absolutely amazing, this card, really. Don't know why he's only an Epic Limited. Definitely try and get this card if you haven't got it. He fits in so many decks. And on the draw, if it's after round 3, your cards, wherever they are, lose minus 10 permanently. Then the last few cards, we've got the Gavel Goat, or the last 6 cards, I should say. The Gavel Goat, 5 for 45. I put this in really to help with the energy. On the draw, your cards in hand cost -1 until played, and on the return, you're going to steal 2 energy from your opponent. Pretty useful. And keeping on the energy theme, I've put in another mythic, Eldorado, 7 for 75. On the play, you gain +4 energy for 3 turns. So that's Eldorado, another useful mythic card. And then I put 3 tarot cards in, really because I was a little bit worried that we didn't have many points. We've got loads of damage cards and loads of energy saving cards, but not many points. So I've gone with 3 tarot cards. The Hierophant. On the play, if your deck has exactly 3 tarot cards, which we do, give them wherever they are 27 permanently, and that's going to buff up the 2 other ones. Oh, that's a space card actually. Greenwich Mean Time, I've put this one in, 3 for 86. Now you do lose 24 on the start, so you lose 24 as soon as it comes out, but if you play it on the second turn of a round, this card gains +48 this turn, and if you're lucky enough to play it in round 3, this card gains +48 this turn. So if you play it on on turn 2 on round 3, you're going to get 96 extra points. So pretty cool card if you can get your rotation right. And then, as I said, the last 2 tarot cards, we have got the Tower. Everybody knows this one, but if you don't, all on the draw, all cards in both place and lose -10 until played. If you're winning the round, a random card in your hand gains +100 this turn, reveal before scoring. And if you are tied or losing, then a random card in either player's hand gains that 100 points, and again reveal before scoring. And then the last card in this Grim Reaper Paradox deck is the Fool. Your tarot cards, wherever they are, gain +16, so quite a low energy card, fits in nicely. Anyhow, I tried to be a little bit more creative with the Grim Reaper, but I found it difficult this week because of the energy. So this deck is for this really low energy week, and I'm going to have another go next week when the energy hopefully is a bit higher, and see if we can be a bit more creative. Anyhow, we are going to go and test it out. Let's make sure we've got the Grim deck. We do. That's good. Let's go and play. And let's see who, whoops, not that one, that's a great one, that Rock Potato deck. Okay, that's the correct deck, so let's play. Searching for an opponent. Who will Dada the Goat be playing? We are playing the Godslayer. Oh, the Godslayer versus the Grim Reaper. Interesting, this could be fun. Come on, Godslayer, let's see what you've got. And let's see how we do with this Grim Reaper. Looking forward to this deck, actually. What's he got? History and life on lands. Interesting. Let's see what he's got. Okay, we've got a good start here. We've got Grim Reaper, Jacob, and Charles 266 plus that buff. Hello, Godslayer. Please don't slay me. No, 1 card only. What is he talking? No, let's have a look. I'm intrigued. What's he got? History. Oh my word, the 8 Immortals. This is unbelievable. I haven't seen this for weeks and weeks. The Godslayer. Interesting. Okay, so the Godslayer is playing the 8 Immortals, and we are playing the Grim Reaper Paradox. So let's see. 257 already. Need to make sure we don't play Plague until Death's gone out, remember? There's that Grim Reaper. Look at that, -32 on all of his cards. That really is grim. Let's get him round as quick as we can. The Tower. Oh, I don't want to do that. That hits Plague Doctor. Not the highest score there, but I didn't have much. Cards didn't come out in a good order there. Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky. He's trying to buff up his 8 Immortals by the looks of it. Calicio Jack. Nice. Interesting. A little bit of a twist on his 8 Immortals here. Okay, we still haven't played Death, which doesn't help. The Tower still hitting the Plague Doctor, so we can't play those 2 cards really. It would be a waste. So Eldorado, Gun, and Brothers Grimm. Got 285 lead. Ooh, that is lucky. I think if we'd had, or if he'd been playing a stronger deck, we might have been in trouble a little bit on that first round. But anyhow, 1-0 into round 2. Let's see what we can do here. What have we got? Oh, everything's coming out in a bad order. Greenwich Mean we definitely didn't want on the first turn. I'm going to have to hold him. Tower's still hitting the Plague Doctor. Oh, what should we do? Maybe just play 2 cards? I think that's the best. We've got to get our rotation right. Oh, it's probably not a bad bet. 481. Well, over 511 with his 8 Immortals. Well played, Godslayer. I'm impressed. Okay, I think we've already lost round 2. So let's just make sure we get these cards in the best order. So we want Greenwich Mean Time in that end box now. So it comes round exactly where we need it. Hierophant and the tower's not going to help, is it? Oh, it hits itself now. That's good. Let's just get rid of that. I'm not really trying to win this, but that's not a bad score. 397. Let's see what he gets. Oh, he's probably just far enough ahead to make it difficult for us now. Well played, Godslayer. Okay, have we played Death? We haven't, have we? We still can't play that Plague Doctor. These cards have come out in an awful order. We could have done with Death. There it is. So anyhow, we can play Death, Grim Reaper and Pika, I'm reckoning, and get that secret bonus that I was talking about. 306. 306. We're not going to win, but we can do some damage to him. Death Incarnate! Nice. Nice little combo. If you haven't played that one before, that's those first 2 cards there. Do some damage. Oh, they both hit the same card. Oh well, never mind. So we are 1-1, but the good thing now is that our cards are in much better order, so we should be a little bit more productive on round 3. We've got Plague Doctor we can play now, which is good. That's going to knock 100, and look at that. Great. What a choice of cards now. Oh, don't disconnect. No. So, buff from Charles, we've got the Grim Reaper Paradox. Oh, 16 this time off his cards. Not bad. Let's get it around again. Jet card and Charles, 292, and the Jet card buff. Probably going to give us enough points, I reckon. 452. We're going to be a couple of hundred ahead. That's good. And we can use the Plague Doctor for the next round, maybe. Let's see what comes around. Looking good. I feel confident now that we can win round 3. Oh, I spoke too soon. All our energy conserving cards. Look at that. I think maybe we've gone a little bit over top on energy saving. I'm not sure. What should we do here? Probably El Dorado. Plague Doctor may as well. And the Gabble Goat. Not the highest score. We are going to knock 100 off him for next turn. Oh, we probably didn't need to. We only got that low score. So 267. What's he up to? Minus 100. So we've got a 367 lead basically. So unless we do something really silly, I can't see him catching us up here. But let's be careful. Be careful, as I say. The Fool, the Chrono Gun, maybe the Brothers Grimm, or Simulation 79. That's not very good. Oh, I didn't notice he only played 1 card. Okay, so it's 2-1. He's buffing up those 8 Immortals. They're going to be pretty strong now. CP Pooh's going to lock our Iron Maiden, which we don't really care about. We've got plenty of energy. 56, that's crazy on an 11 per turn. Oh, that's because of El Dorado. Okay, so let's not get carried away, but let's see what we can do. 252 Hero and Brothers Grimm to come out right at the end. Brothers Grimm, that's exactly where we want him. Oh, great score. Look at that. He might hit 600 here. Oh, not far. Good Slayer. Godslayer, not Good Slayer. Good Slayer, Godslayer. Okay. So, I would hesitate to go for this, but I think our cards are going to force us into playing here. So Greenwich Mean Time's got to go out. Probably Death and Grim Reaper. and keep the tower for the last round. 3-1-2. We can't even catch him. We're going to do some damage to him. Death Incarnate! Yeah, nicely played, Godslayer. Okay, so it's definitely going to be 2-2, and it's definitely going to go to the final round. We know we've got Brothers Grimm coming round right on the very last turn. That's going to give us 200 extra points. We're holding the tower. I'm going to hold that as long as we can. Jet car we probably want to hold. That means we're going to have to play Grim Reaper, Pika and Iron Maiden, I guess. Hit him 16 again. That is a great card, that Grim Reaper. I'm looking forward to higher energy week, and we can build a much more creative deck around that. So we're keeping Jet car and tower for the final turn, because I don't think, unless he doesn't play a card. Oh no, he's not that silly. Okay. We are going into the final round, and I think our cards are in a pretty good rotation. He's got absolutely zero energy, so I can't see him getting close to beating us now, but let's be careful. Let's do what we need to do. So Charles, Jet car and Plague Doctor maybe. Looks like the best combo. 250 plus that boost and minus 100 for him, and he's only got one card. Good card though, 183, not bad. 410 we got there. And minus 100 in his bank, minus 40 in our bank, so we're still 60 ahead going into that one, plus the 227, nearly 300 ahead. I'm going to hold the tower. Let's go for a big finish, because we know we've got the Brothers Grimm coming. That's at least 300 points, and the tower's looking good. So let's just get these stragglers out of the way. Can't see him getting close to us. He's got 12 energy. Let's steal some. It's a bit mean, but never mind. Oh, the gun hits his card. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry about that, Godslayer. You could have had a chance there. 254. Let's steal his energy. He's only got 7 left. And there comes the Brothers Grimm. Should be one of those 3. There we go. Oh, that's great. The hero font, Brothers Grimm. And let's see what the tower hits. Oh, the tower hits the full. What's that? Oh, Godslayer. You could have let us finish. Never mind. Anyhow, guys, that is the Grim Reaper Paradox deck. Pretty cool, if you ask me. The deck code there, 0QHDF1. That's 0QHDF1 if you want to copy that deck. And like I said, I'm going to revisit that card next week when the energy is a bit higher, because I think we can do something pretty special with that card. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Enjoy Q. Take care, everybody, and we will see you soon. Bye.